Rescue. People been looking at this song, okay? People been analysing this song. You know what I'm saying? They said Steady Nash sent them here, right? So if you're going to blame anyone, don't even blame Steady Nash. Just blame the internet, man. It is what it is. People saying liberal.
184 centimeters.
Grizzly the double cross there. It's so team. Steady Nash. Steady Nash giving motion. I can't lie. Steady Nash jumped out with the profile package, right? So the song basically starts, right? T Grizzly basically explains he left the club, he was outside the club, he got jammed football.
Inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but he's already had 37 professional fights, and he...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 25 wins coming by way of knock.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Every time they throw a shot, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You whipped up and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back, take
in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried.
Go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Beautiful counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Ethan, go back and win the round, right?
Hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're letting back.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
And then back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let it.
Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Get out there.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it. And
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. That's another scoring shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
now breathe. Breathe. Just get your...
Get out there and switch on.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Missing with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, weighed in at 60.8 kilos, with a reach of 175 centimeters, his height about the same, 173. Vasily. And introducing first, El Nino. There can only be one.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Two boxing experts going at it again. High technical skill, no doubt about it, but plenty of power too. In their first fight, both men dropped each other.
Lomachenko, they thought this guy could be a world champion in his second professional fight. They put him for a world title. In his second professional fight, he lost, but he only lost because of his professional experience. From then, he's gone from strength to strength. Linares, this guy is so slick. This guy's had it all. This is why the first fight between these two was technical brilliance. Lomachenko was too smart, too sharp, had everything going for him, and he showed his skill. And that's why this fight, in the 10th round, he had the job done. I think these two fighters will again put on an amazing performance. I think it's one of those fights, again, that you cannot put your house on. I think it's one of those fights where you will see and learn so much about the true art of boxing.
How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. The right hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe, just get your breath back. You're doing it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few bodies around. Get back behind your jab.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. That left hook misses. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice stop, but that won't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Which fighter will say no mas? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Great round. Now relax, relax. Good man. You stay focused. Back together. Get your mind back on the job. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now good work. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coasting this fight. Think about your defense on the end of all of that and do what you got to do. Confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out, and the first keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Now, I don't want you to load up. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Round, kid. You had everything to ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Miss with that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. They exchange punches. Just missed with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Forget about that round. It was a bad...
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You stay focused?
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
get your boxing back together. I need you to focus on...
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just the same again. Don't change too...
Let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. He was still landing your power.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing
to the end of all that. And do what you got to do. Do work. Just keep him on the end.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. They exchange punches. Misses with that uppercut. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with just hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Do you believe this? Nice counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. It's the same again.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only...
Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him enough
fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out, in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start...
On the end of all of that, and do what you got to do. Good work.
Confidence, stop him in his tracks. You're starting to make...
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the
job.
And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
There's a scoring blow. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab and doesn't score. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. I don't want to let everything.
And there's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. And that jab just missed with the left hand. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that. There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is that will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that.